Good evening mga ka-Just In. Kumusta kayo? It's another Wednesday night. Kumusta? Meron na naman tayong bagong kakwentuhan at kakumustahan ngayong gabi. Pero bagong lahat. No? It's episode 5 tonight. Pero nung episode 3, dahil magpasko, gines ko si Jo Marie. Unang tawag ko sa kanya, Jo Marie Chan. Pero sabi niya sa akin, Pao, call me Jo Marie. So, si Jo Marie, guest ko 2 weeks ago at tinupad niya ang pangako niya sa akin. Itong bagong album ni Jo Marie Chan. At ito ang Italian song. Sabi nga niya dito sa Ciao Paolo, some of my favorite Italian songs, shared them with your mom. Sir, bilang respeto pa rin, maraming salamat po sa inyong regalo para sa akin. Ito ngayong next guest natin for the week. Titingnan natin kung may alay din siya sa akin, kung may ireregalo siya. Siyempre, habang tumatagal, ay lalong lumalayo ang ating mga guest. Nung episode 1, guest ko yung kapatid niya. Kaibigan ko yon, pero masasabi ko na ito yung mas magaling. Para sa akin, itong guest natin yan, ito yung mas magaling na artista. Huwag nyo na lang sabihin kay Leandro, mga kapuso. Carlo Muñoz! Hey, bro!
Hello! How are you?
I'm good.
Bolero ko pa rin, Paolo.
O, syempre. Nung guest ko si Leandro, sabi ko naman na mas magaling siya sa'yo. Ayaw mo na. Kumusta buhay dyan, bro? Guys, nasa California. California si Carlo. How's life? How's the family?
Well, the family is doing really well. Thanks to my lovely wife. She's holding down the house while the craziness is happening. Alam mo naman, this is a pandemic, epidemic, not just in the Philippines, but also in the United States. California is also one of the highest infection rates.
Okay. At saka election year nyo pa no? Naramdam nyo ba yung pag-election year?
Yeah, I think this time around, there's a lot more na taong involved. Kasi
no?
they say it's consequential election. So
Yeah. Actually, kahit dito rin kahit dito sa bansa natin medyo for some reason, I'm not sure if it's good or bad, pero mas tutok sa politics.
Yeah, I think so. Generation natin especially is more involved. There's more involvement. Yeah.
Correct. Anyway, again, siyempre magulo sa mundo. Dito sa Just In, mas gusto ko na nagre-reminisce tayo, 'di ba? With the past.
And I'm excited about that.
yung ngiti mo parang kinakabahan ka na. Hindi, pictures lang. Pictures lang ako na.
Yung episode ni Leandro and yung previous episode, maganda nga It's nice to reminisce sometime.
Exactly. Siyempre, medyo uncertain yung future natin.
I know.
Pero, di ba? So, might as well, balikan na natin. Ayan, so simulan na natin ng pag-reminisce nating dalawa. Game, picture number 1.
What is it?
Is this your first commercial?
Yeah, actually no. Marami na akong commercials na ginawa noon, but this was the biggest one kasi yung mga other commercials, mga cameo roles and mga no story involved. This specific one, it lasted for a year. You know, kaya ito yung
1 year?
sort
1
of
year?
launched my career. The Billy.
Oo. Si Billy. Yeah. Sa mga kapuso natin, ano to Internet, tama ba? Was this an internet commercial?
No, it's a TV commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, pero ano ba?
Phone, diba? Telephone, so long distance.
Telephone, di ba?
Telephone,
long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Grabe, no? Long distance. Alam pa ba ng mga millennial ngayon yun? Uso po dati yung yung mga landline na
Hindi na yung mga rotisserie na phone. When I showed that to the kids, parang, natatawa sila yan.
Pinaglalaroan na lang dito sa bahay.
Everything's on the telephone.
Exactly. At saka mga kapuso, itong commercial ni Carlo, pwede nyo i-search to, siya si Billy. Magandang commercial. Lola mo, parang kunwari lola mo yung ka-eksena mo dito, di ba?
So yeah, the story goes like yung nanay ko nandito sa States and ako yung nasa Philippines. Yung nasa States, siya yung nasa Philippines. Hindi niya ako tinatawagan. Yeah.
Correct. Itong isang picture, guys, ito si Enid. Sa mga hindi nakakilala, yun ang wife ni Carlo na ayaw magpakita.
Yes.
Andiyan lang daw siya sa gilid-gilid, kumakaway-kaway. Ayan. Okay, picture number 2 tayo. Dokso, ito mo naman yan.
Oh my God.
Anong pelikula mo to, bro?
Ano ba yan?
Ikaw to. Oh, si Aga.
Yeah,
Actually,
that was a long time. I think that was...
nalilito ko sa yung dalawa ni Aga eh.
No.
Oh, diba?
Maraming paligong difference yun.
anong nga movie to? If you still remember.
I don't remember the title, but I remember na nakasama ko si Joy and si Aga noon. But it was for a cameo role. I think I had a very, very small role. One of the first movies.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ilang movies ka ba dito?
I don't know, less than 10, I guess.
Okay. What's your like favorite na parang kumbaga isa sa pinaka-type mong nagawa?
Yamashita, Tiger's Treasure, and Dekada 70. And a lot of people know na nandun ako sa Dekada 70, but I was there.
Okay. Chito Ronyo ba yun? Chito Ronyo yung Dekada 70?
Yes, both films are Chito Ronyo.
Oh, okay.
So that movie that you just showed, narinig mo na ba ang latest? That's the title.
Oh, okay. Hindi mo na-miss gumawa ng pelikula?
Na-miss, syempre. Kaya nga nung tinawagan nila ako for the Kim and Sian Lim. So, we were super excited kami, Leandro. And we went for it right away. Andun din si Enid.
I'm sorry?
My wife, si Enid, she's there too in that soap.
Oh, okay. Talaga? You don't wanna do parang a full-length series again? Like, go back here, then go back there. Like 2 months, kunwari.
Actually, nung umuwi kami dyan noong 2017, nag-appear ako sa show ng Tito Boy. And that was discussed a lot. And there were some managers na nagko-contact. And I think that time, 2017 was the era na a lot of the older actors were coming back. And
yeah.
A lot of the managers, I guess agents were telling me there's a demand for the young or middle-aged father image.
Yeah.
Ang nagsasabi sa akin. So they were trying to convince me, stay for 6 months, do a soap opera, do a bunch of movies, and then go back na lang. And my cousin's still in the business, director siya sa isang network. He was a director.
Okay.
Until now.
Kaya nga, pero hindi mo type.
I think there were some calls, but hindi ganun kaseryoso. I don't know. It didn't really. Yeah, it was that serious. So on and off, kakusapin ka for a project, and then mawawala, and then kakusapin ka ulit, and then mawawala.
Oh, okay. Kasi alam mo,
plus
mga kapuso,
the schedule is very hard.
Yeah, because you're busy ka rin talaga sa States.
Yeah.
Okay. Mga kapuso, hindi nyo natatanong. Totoo to, bro. Walang bola to. Sinabi ko rin kay Leandro to. Si Leandro at si Carlo, isa sa mga magagaling na kaidaran. Mas matanda ng konti, I think, sa akin si Carlo. Pero itong grupo namin na to, konti lang, di ba? Konti lang. Pero hindi naman po sa magmamayabang, magagaling po kami. Magagaling po kami.
Ibang breed.
Ibang breed po kami. Picture 3 tayo. This is your,
correct na yan.
This the whole family.
That's the family. Yes.
Yeah.
So, ito yung bumisita yung sister ko here sa LA. And I think this is Las Vegas. We traveled, nagpunta kami in Las Vegas, and then nasa hotel room yan.
Okay.
We took that picture.
Sabi sa akin ni Leandro, nung kausap ko siya, siya yung gustong umalis, tapos niyaya ka lang niya. Tama?
Yeah, that's true. Kasi when we talked about this, yung move na yan, kakamatay lang ng dad namin. And we took like a few weeks vacation. We came here para mag-unwind. And then habang nandito kami, we met a few producers and sort of talked to us into doing some local stuff. So sabi namin, you know what? Bakit not? Why don't we just give it a shot? So yun, kaya tinry namin. I think on our first year here, nagkaroon pa ako ng musical, believe this, musical comedy sa stage that I participated in. And it was a traveling show, so different states, different places in the country. Kaya nag-enjoy ako, but you know, it's hard to sustain.
Oh, okay. Pero wala kang any regrets that you left the industry?
No. Because nung umalis ako, I was hoping to do something similar. Kasi nag-attend din ako ng classes dito sa Hollywood. I tried it, but then I realized it will take a lot. Kasi nung nandyan ako when I started my career there, ang konti lang nakakalam na I started long before Leandro did. Nag-star circle ko back 6. And then I did auditions sa Makati. I would drive every day to Makati for 2 years before getting my first project. And then when we moved here, I started taking classes. Parang nung na-meet ko yung mga kaklase ko sa acting class, I realized, man, half of my classmates in the classroom, half of the classroom, they were living in their cars. Kasi yun ang uso dito sa States. If you want to become an actor, you come to Hollywood. Most people here are from out of state. Pupunta sila dito thinking they're going to be successful, but it's a long road to success, meaning auditions for years and years until you finally get your break. Similar to what I did, puro ko commercials, and then I got the Billy commercial, and then I started getting TV roles after the Billy commercial. Yeah. So when I realized I had to do that grind again, that time, dalawa na yung babies ko, parang, my God, I don't think I can do that. I can't live in my car.
Correct. What was your first work there? Yung totoong naging work after your auditions?
Yun nga, yung sa traveling na musical, but that's Filipino produced. Yung kay Fidelis Reyes.
Oh no, I mean after that, yung talagang naging stable work mo.
Wala na. When I realized that what I had to do, I said, you know what? I think I need to do something else. And then, I just decided I'll do something else. And then I went to school. I studied, did the internship, and then here I am.
Galing. I mean, would you say kanina nag-uusap tayo, you're an administrator of a nursing home. I mean, it's a good job.
Yes.
And you're happy. You're happy with it?
It is. Super, very happy. I find purpose.
Nice.
Yung serving others, it's really rewarding. Yeah.
At least. Siyempre, mahirap kasi dyan. I mean, alam ko naman na wala kang tiyaga sa Amerika. Medyo matagal-tagal ang iyong success. Tsaka, sabi ko rin nga kay Leandro, if you're an actor, parang somehow it's hard to accept other jobs.
It was, because that was not my first job outside showbiz. I worked in a warehouse. Naging stocker ako sa warehouse. And then after that, I worked in yung bottle manufacturing, yung mga bottled water.
Okay.
Ang shift natin, 12 hours a day. And then after that, nag-ahente pa ako, nagtinda akong longganisa.
Talaga, hindi nga.
Yeah, I did that. So, but during that time, we were finding our footing. We were finding what's best for us. And then slowly but surely, nakikita namin ano kayang pwede. And then I found out about the nursing home administrative program. So I did my internship, nag-aral, and then I took the board exam, and then I passed. Ayun na. Ito na ako.
Galing. Congratulations dyan. I mean, happy naman ako na after all the challenges. Kasi syempre, umalis ka dito sa bansa. Ang gusto ko naman maging successful dyan. And I heard Leandro is doing well also. And I'm happy na ikaw rin, bro.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good.
I think gano'n naman sa States, basta may matyaga ka eh. I think anywhere in the world, basta may tiyaga ka, just put your focus, put everything that you know, everything you got, may patutungan
Yeah.
naman eh.
Correct. Okay, next picture tayo. Ayan yung taping mo.
Oh, yeah.
Sinong director
Yes.
nito, bro?
Si Will, that's him standing beside Leandro.
Beside you.
And then
Beside Leandro.
yes.
Okay.
And then si Richard Soames.
Okay, Richard Soames. Okay.
Soames, yes.
Ano yung full ano kayo dyan? Full length yung role nyo ni Leandro?
Yung story niya dito sa States, because it's set in New York.
Okay.
Kasi ang role namin is magkapatid kami ni Leandro. Ang hirap nga gawin nun.
Hindi nga.
Oo, so
Hindi. Hindi ba kayo nailang?
So-
Hindi ba kayo nailang doon?
sobrang nakakailang kasi never namin nagawa yun eh. Pero si Sian, nag-move si Kim and Sian dito, and then it's funny. Ang story is they work both in a nursing facility. Nag-aalaga sila matanda. And here I come, kapatid ni Leandro from the Philippines, just moved in sa New York rin, nagtrabaho rin sa same nursing home sort of. That's the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, ito bang nasa harap mo si Beth Tamayo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Galing. Ang classic, Beth Tamayo.
Si Enid rin nagkaroon ng role dyan.
Oh.
Nurse.
Nurse. Pero sorry,
Siya
meron
yung
bang
katabi ni Beth.
ilang months niyong winner to?
Oh, that's just weeks. Kasi
Okay.
may pumunta sila dito for a span of a couple weeks or 3 weeks or a few weeks, and then bumalis sila, and then bumalik uli dito. It was February to April that year.
Okay.
February and April that year.
May kinalaman ba yung role mo with your nursing home? Is it the same location? O hindi naman? Nagkataon lang?
It's kasi yan sa New York yan eh. Dito sa LA yung facility ko eh.
Okay. So you had to travel pa to New York?
Yes.
So iniwan mo trabaho mo?
Yeah,
Muna.
kasi may paalam naman, so it's fine.
Okay. So at least masaya naman. Hindi ka nanibago. I mean, I don't think you worked with Sian and Kim during the time na nasa Pilipinas ka.
Never.
Diba?
Never.
So how was
It's
it
fun.
working?
One funny thing na nangyari sa set the first time we saw si Kim, we were like nakasalubong namin siya sa one restaurant sa New York. Nakasalubong namin siya. She stopped. And then nag-stop rin kami. Oh, it's Kim, so it's a big star. And then siya sabi niya, oh, I'm starstruck. Parang, no, you're not starstruck. Kami starstruck. Parang, wait, mali yata. It was a fun experience.
Nice.
As far as yung acting or yung going through that experience again, I think yung first couple days, you were still trying to get into it, may kaba pa. But then once you start performing, bumalik ka agad lahat. So again, you've heard this a million times. It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
If you have it, you feel it, it's there. It doesn't go away.
That's good. Tsaka ano naman, very very professional naman yung si Kim tsaka si Sian di ba?
Super. Napakabait yung dalawang yun. Funny experience. Kasi may mga local crews from New York silang hinar. Hindi sila makasabay sa work ethic natin or sa yung workload that we take on when we're doing taping. Kasi we would go home at 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, maliwanag na, parang sila, oh my God, I can't believe it's past 12 hours, nagtatrabaho pa rin tayo.
I'm sure. Siyempre sa atin, wala, di ba? Walang ganun, di ba?
Wala.
Oh, I remember, nag-shooting ako before din sa ibang bansa. yung crew talagang nataranta dun sa kung paano
Exactly.
trabaho ang Pilipino.
Yeah, hindi nila kaya. They can't keep up with it. Kasi naalala ko pag may mga lumalabas na yung araw, nagte-take kami. Makita mo yung mga crew, napapapikit na ganun eh.
We don't have budget. We have to finish
Yeah.
this right away.
May mga nag-quit pa during that time.
Oh, really? Really?
Nag-walk. You know, we have to finish the show.
Totoo eh. Well, yun naman yun ang maganda diyan, to be honest, with yung sa work. Pero yun din naman ang sa atin kasi sa industry natin. Ewan ko kung alam mo, it's a little better now. Meron na tayong mga oras-oras. Minsan nasusunod, minsan napapakiusapan, pero it's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero
next again, yung cousin ko is a director sa kabilang network. He tells me kung yung mga changes, mga magagandang changes sa industry.
Yeah. Pero your cousin is okay. I mean, okay naman siya with work and everything.
Yeah, he's okay. Of course,
okay, that's good.
I think there's a little stop in the work here and
there.
Yeah. I think he's finding work.
Okay, that's good. Siyempre medyo magulo sa bansa. So, hopefully maging maayos siya. Last picture. Ang pinaka-importanting litrato siyempre, ang iyong pamilya.
Yes,
that's your
family.
Yep. 3 kids.
That was the year na umuwi kami, 2017.
Okay. Ito yun. Ito yung nakita kita.
That's from, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's the one. I think this was taken to a restaurant sa Quezon City. Yeah.
Do you have any plans pa to have another? O wala na?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, wala na.
Hindi, kasi puro boys eh.
I know.
Ayaw mo na.
Pero mas sabi ng lahat mag-try pa daw kami for a girl.
Mahirap. Ayaw na. Oo, totoo. Hindi, totoo naman. Siyempre, maganda rin naman if you have kids. Kumbaga, comfortable pa rin to, siyempre, mahirap naman yung try and try. Tapos puro boys lahat, Paano kayo makalima kang lalaki, no? Hindi kayo matayin yung asawa.
Ang hirap magpigil sa kusina. Mahirap pigilan sa kusina itong mga to.
Mukha namang sila eh. Mukha namang healthy. Are they studying now?
They're studying in the house. Yung lahat is through
online.
Online. Yep. Hopefully by next month bumalik na, but you really unpredictable.
Okay. At is there a chance na magbalikan na kayo sa class this year?
May plans, may mga usapan kasi right now they're coming up with plans for a hybrid.
Okay.
Part doon sa school and then part of the week sa
bahay. Kamusta yung kids mo na sa States? How is it living there? Sila okay naman? Diyan na sila lumaki, no?
Yeah, born and raised. Actually, pero hindi nila namin sila dyan sa Philippines. Nag-enjoy rin sila.
Sure.
Super enjoy sa food.
Oo.
Sa beach. Dinala namin sila sa Bohol and Palawan. And they enjoyed it really well. Yeah, they're okay here. Yung school lang syempre deprived sila of time with friends.
Yeah.
Kasi yun ang social life nila yung school. Of course may mga cousins sila dito, but ang everyday friends and social gathering lang is mostly kids from school.
Okay. Yeah, totoo naman. Actually, yun yung medyo mahirap ngayon. So ano sila ngayon? Video call sa mga kaibigan.
Online, everything's online.
Yeah. Pero at least tatlo sila. Magkakasundo ba yung mga anak mo? I mean, in terms of age, is it too far? Hindi naman.
No. Actually, they're 2 and 3 years apart. Yung panganay sa gitna, 2 years. And then yung gitna sa bunso, 3 years apart. So, magkakaibigan sila.
That's good. At least may nakakausap. 'Di ba?
Oh,
Yun
yeah.
ang mahirap,
They
yun ang
play
mahirap sa
sports.
bata eh.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's good.
Ikaw ba, Ilan?
Anyway, no, kasi dito sa bahay I have one baby at saka isang 10. So si Aki medyo ano siya eh. Siyempre big boy na eh. So hindi walang kausap eh. So puro online lahat. So yun lang yung medyo nakakaawa. Especially actually pati sa baby ko, hindi siya ano eh. Wala pa siya nakikitang bata buong buhay niya eh. Ano pa lang, 1-year-old pa lang yung baby ko eh. So naabutan siya nung bawal
We'll
pa
get
lumabas eh. Yeah, you know, I hope. Pero syempre safety muna.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Anyway, tapos na yung mga pictures ko. Noon nagkukwentuhan tayo, mga bagets pa tayo. Nung nandito ka, bagets pa tayo. Ngayon, we're parents. So, I believe, minsan may mga bumabagabag, ika nga, sa isip mo, especially with the pandemic, your family. So, I just wanna ask you about some thoughts that you have. If it's okay with you. Okay lang?
Sure.
Okay. Welcome to Quarant Thoughts. Pasensya ka na, kailangan yung title ko. Eto na, your thoughts with your kids. Of course, we didn't expect this to happen. What are your thoughts with the future, with your wife, with your kids? This uncertainty.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest lessons that we should learn, I think, as a community, is that how important it is to have each other. Kasi the pandemic itself, yeah, it's devastating. Daming namatay, daming nagkasakit. This should be sort of a teaching experience. Now we should know what to do next when it happens, because it's gonna happen again for sure. When this first happened, there, di ba, coronavirus 2, there was a 1, but we knew what to do then. We got out of it right away. But the 2, coronavirus 2, SARS-2, seems like hindi natin alam kung anong gagawin natin. But now it should serve as a lesson na when it happens again, it may come in a different form. We should know what to do. As far as community, I think we've learned how important it is to be one, to be a community. Kasi ngayon, look at us. We're communicating through online. Our kids are communicating online with their friends, our family. What's gonna happen this holidays? Dito kasi biggest holiday is coming in a month and a half or 2 months.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah.
And then Christmas will follow. Anong gagawin natin? What's gonna happen? Do we have a vaccine by the time? So I think yung important lesson, like what I'm saying, is that we're so dependent on each other. We didn't realize that our company, our relationships are more important than we really thought it was.
True.
So I think that's a lesson for us.
True. How about masasabi ko kasi na sa mga na-interview ko, ikaw and si Leandro are very, successful sa pagma-migrate nyo sa kasi at the same time, hindi naman kayo umalis ng Pilipinas na wala kayong trabaho. You guys were, may iniwan talaga kayo sa Philippines, na career and everything. So, ano masasabi mo sa mga gustong mag-migrate? Advice or?
Well, first thing, you have to be really sure that's what you want. Kasi kung hindi buo yung loob mo, once you get here, once you face the challenges, it's very big, and if hindi buo yung loob mo, you'll probably quit and go back. But then once you go past that, yung peak ng pain, yung hardship mo, everything becomes easy. Kasi I think every immigrant story that I've heard na naging successful, there's that point of their immigration process na mahirap yung buhay, and then all of a sudden it got better. And when it got better, naging free flowing na lang, and then life became easier.
Okay.
That's
Minsan kasi, yeah. Hindi, kasi minsan, ito, sabi, maraming ganun yung mga nagmamigrate kasi akala madali. Hindi madali,
Oh,
di ba? Sa lahat naman ng lugar, hindi lang dito, hindi sa Amerika, people become successful dahil sa sipag.
yes. Mhm. And a
Di
lot
ba?
of I think during the older times or noong times na yun, people think sa Philippines, people think just because you're working in the States or nasa States ka, malaki pera mo. No, it's not.
Correct.
It's ang taas rin ng cost of living. So a lot of people
Correct.
that I know work just to survive, work to pay the bills. That's it. No extra. Have to find another job para may extra, something like that.
Correct. So, hindi talaga. So, tama naman. Lahat naman yan nadadaan sa sipag.
Oh yeah.
Di ba? So, last question ko. If hindi ka nag-migrate, tingin mo artista ka pa rin?
Ang
Or-
first thing na alam ko, for sure, pag hindi ako nag-migrate, asawa ko pa rin si Enid.
Narinig ko yung tawa, kinikilig eh. Diyos ko. Ano ang ginawa mong kasalanan para sumagot ka ng ganyan, Carlo? ano? Tingin ko may ginawa kang mali kanina eh.
Natutulog ako.
Sige na nga. Sige, pagbibigyan ko yung sagot mo.
But seriously, I think I've always looked at behind the camera kung ano man yung makikita ko. Whether it was a director or a writer, I was always interested in learning. But then, I made the decision to move.
Yeah. Correct. And you don't regret it. That's the most important thing. At saka, ang importante, nag-migrate ka, kasama mo pa rin si Enid. Kalahin mo yun.
Sobra.
Wala nang
Hindi ko lang
problema.
gagawin ko pag wala siya eh.
Ang laki ng kasalanan mo. Ang laki ng kasalanan mo.
Mas malaki.
Oo. Palaki yung donut. Mamaya, baka bato na yung iba to sa'yo. Anyway, bro, maraming salamat. Thank you for your time. I won't keep you up. Thank you.
It's okay.
Binigyan mo ako ng oras. Thank you kay Enid, Thank you. Enid, thank you sa pag-aalaga kay Carlo. You made him a better man. He's the best guy I know. Dahil sa iyo. Okay,
napakaswerte ka dyan.
Okay ba, pare? Okay ba?
Thank you.
No, anyway, any message lang sa mga nanonood ngayon around the world dito sa bansa, last message mo.
For everyone, stay strong. We're gonna get through this. Mga tao, we always go through a disaster. We live through it, we learn, and we thrive. So just stay strong. Keep the faith. I think we'll get through this soon.
Thank you very much, mga kapuso. Pasalamatan na po natin si Carlo Muñoz. Thank you very much, bro. And mga kapuso, sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood ng mga episodes ko last week and sa mga episodes ni Vaness, pwede kayong pumunta sa Facebook page ng GMA, ng Artist Center, at saka siyempre sa mga social media accounts ko. Maraming salamat po. Maiksi lang itong kwentuhan natin pero it's very meaningful and I hope to see you next week. And mga kapuso, pasalamatan din po natin si Enid dahil siya ang sagot sa lahat ng problema ni Carlo. Thank you, Enid. Yun. Just in, Enid. Thank you.
Napakaraming shows online ang inihanda ng GMA para sa inyo. Isa na dyan ang Just In every Wednesday, 8